Hello, my name is Christopher Quessy, and this is a presentation about a man named Elliot Eisner who made students view art as a subject that is important and should be credited for a whole new broad opening and a whole new point of view on different subjects. Elliot was a man who was born in the Windy City of Chicago, and from an early age he began pursuing a career in becoming an artist. With this being said, he got a bachelor in art and education from Roosevelt University, and then he decided to continue with his career. And the following year, he received a master's in art education from the University of Chicago. This led him to write many different books ranging from art appreciation to the essentials of education and receiving multiple awards. He sadly, yes, of course, he died this year of January 2015 from different problems and complications coming from Parkinson's disease. He worked at Stanford University, and at Stanford, he stood out. He gave students a whole new way of learning that gave them not only just a learning practice, but also giving them an educational practice. This was made known throughout the school, and this was his way of teaching that seemed to inspire students as they took the class. This is a very memorable quote to Mr. Eliot. Um, in this quote, he's basically saying that to deny students the class of teaching and art appreciation is the same as denying the students the right to learn more about aspects to their way and also to the other way of their culture and also different perspectives to other people's cultures. In this slide, you'll read about one of his many different theories about his different curriculums. And this one will read about his null curriculum. Null curriculum is basically described as one of Eliot's theories, leaving some or irrelevant or maybe even obvious information out of the lecture in order to really make worth of the little time educators are given to teach their students what's most important in the class. This could really save valuable time that is really needed in order for teachers to really get through what they need to say in the lecture. This gives them a better help and understanding of the subject matter. Eliot's contribution to education ranges from different perspectives and different broad items. He's received many different awards and done many different things in order to broaden educators and future educators to become the best that they could be. This ranges from students being taught, from his students being taught to becoming great lecturers, up to writing magnificent books sold, and also his rewards that are renowned around the nation. He gives light and meaning to the thought of giving students a whole new perspective on viewing things on a wider and more broad picture to better see how things may relate to other subjects. This quick video is just a short clip of an interview of Mr. Elliot and basically what inspired him to become an art teacher, describing his passion, his history, and his impact to his education. Let's watch the quick video.
When you do things long enough and thoughtful enough, you change yourself. In fact, the role of education might be conceived of as the invention of yourself. I was inspired and am inspired, motivated, maybe more modest word, because I get a rush out of dealing with the problem. Stairs to my painting class. And I didn't like the painting. I did not like the painting. One day I said to my painting teacher, Briggs, his name was Briggs Dyer, a southerner. He said, Briggs, I don't like that painting of Gertrude Stein, and why do we have it up? It's not a very good painting. One of the eyes is crossed. He looked at me and he said, Elliot, you will like that painting. All about relationships. I should say that design is all about relationships. And I should say that there is no form design that is not about relationships.
This slide is just showing some of the books that he's written, some of his most famous work, and also his most known and popular work is this poster to your right, explaining the 10 lessons of art teach. This poster was made by the National Art Association of Education, which he's actually, believe it or not, the president of. This poster was posted up around schools nationwide. This slide is just pertaining to some of the positive things that I remember from viewing a current teacher of mine. Some positive aspects of a teacher that I currently have, which I believe I spent the most time with and observed the most, only because I have her 2 days a week, spending a certain amount of hours with her. I believe that her speaking and portraying yourself as an educator to someone who wants to learn is a better way to let students know that you want to improve their lives and you want to improve the next following generation. This is important to make students understand that they are there to help. I also believe that making sure that other students don't disrupt the study environment is extremely important. You should not let others create create a sense of disruption and just disrupting all the focus that's happening inside of the classroom where everybody's trying to listen and pay attention to, and disrupting that creates just a whole snowball effect of creating just a bigger, larger disruption into the class, and everybody just not really getting the whole concept of the whole class. Some of the negative things that I've noticed about this current teacher is just she just easily gets off topic if somebody makes a quick comment. If the lecture is being shortened up because of this, it creates a problem because you're not getting everything that you should get out of that class. And teachers who are easily led off topic with the slightest comment can make the class lose such valuable time and make the lecture be cut short just because they cannot finish a lecture before the class ends. Students also need to see instructions that are clear because sometimes she may not be clear on these instructions due to the assignments that we have. She may write instructions on assignments that are completely like a big assignment that we are made to do by the following week, and it's a big part of our grade. And then if the instructions aren't clear, then we have to go up to her the following day, which is making us lose time from actually starting the assignment because we don't know how to do the assignment. um, at times they're just so unclear that students have to go up to her and ask her for a demonstration or some type of like little mimic or copy of what is supposed to be done in the assignment. Students may also even turn in wrong assignments or something that's completely incorrect, causing them to just fail the assignment, which is, I believe, unfair to students just because of unclear instructions of the assignment. And this is the last slide to my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. As far as education goes, I believe that education is one of the most important aspects of our lives, and Elliot is one to show that and help others understand that art is an important subject, not because of the fact that it is colorful, but of the fact that it relates to other different subjects, including math and science, and helping us view things in a broader perspective. And thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.